Perfect.
So let's take it straight to Plicker's Spotlight story. And if you're new here, you might not know, but this is where I shine a light on, a story that's been getting some news, some headlines, but might not be the biggest story. Sometimes it is. This time, I thought I had to shine some attention on this. And I might have mentioned this before here on this podcast. Maybe I mentioned it on X, Twitter, what it was called at the time. But for the life of me, I could not understand why black youth was walking around with ski mask on. I know you've seen it in the hood, and it was the summertime when I was wondering this. I'm like, hell no. I get hot, you know what I'm saying, when my hair grow out too much in the summer. I gotta, go back to the low Caesar, the dark Caesar or something, you know what I mean? So, I was confused just seeing these guys walk around with full ski mask on. It didn't make no sense. I couldn't get it. And also, this wasn't something we was doing before the pandemic. You walk around with a ski mask on and try to walk in a store, walk in any type of establishment, you might not have walked out. You feel me? So just the trend of seeing that happening was it's a head scratcher for your boy DJ Playboy. And now I'm seeing that a lot of states is like, nah, we not with it. We not getting down with that, yo. You can't walk around just rocking a ski mask, you know what I mean? If you ain't know, Philadelphia seems to be the latest city passing a bill banning the use of ski masks in certain areas. But before Philadelphia, there were about 10 other states that were doing it. Georgia and Virginia, it's illegal to wear a mask, hood, or any object that hides any portion of your face, unless it's for medical reasons. In Florida, North Carolina, West Virginia, to wear a mask or any device that conceals a person's identity or covers their face on public property is illegal. In Massachusetts, people cannot wear masks to intimidate or prevent police officers from doing their job with the intent to obstruct the law. And in Ohio and Michigan, it is illegal to wear a mask while committing a crime. And in California and North Dakota as well, it's illegal to wear a mask while committing a crime or to evade arrest or conviction. In Alabama, they call it loitering if a person wears a mask while congregating in a public place. And in New York City and Washington, D.C., they used to have bans, but, when COVID hit, they were repealed. Now, y'all got to let me know in the comments, what is the appeal with wearing these? Are we trying to look like Shiesty? Are we trying to fit a certain rapper image? I don't get it. Like, I don't get why you'd want to walk around like that. Like I said, I'm from the era, if you put that on if you was about to do a crime or something. If not, there was no other reason for it. Now, if you outside, it's cold. Forget it. Back in the day, we used to rock the little half ones, right? That just covered like the lower half of your face. You know what I mean? And it does conceal the identity, but it made sense. You got 15, 20 mile an hour winds hitting your face in the middle of January. Yeah, you're going to need something like that. But you ain't walking in no buildings. You ain't trying to walk into school. These kids are trying to go through the mall. They trying to walk into school with it. They trying to do all types of nonsense and just making people feel weird. Imagine somebody coming on the public transportation rocking one. I'm sure y'all seen it right there if you do rock with the public transportation. So, it's not something that you haven't seen before, but it's like, you don't know what it is. Like, God forbid a white boy walk up wearing one. You might just think, oh, what the hell about to happen here? You might just get off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but speaking of race, that is the issue that is coming up. Some people are feeling like, yo, this is going to target black and brown people in these communities. Yeah, of course, they the ones rocking it. And I'm gonna let y'all know. Maybe I'm turning 40 next year, so maybe I'm getting too old. Maybe I'm washed. Maybe I can't tell you, but I think it's silly. I think it's a recipe for disaster. I hope it doesn't end up like this, but it seems like somebody's gonna get hurt, whether it's an altercation between youth and the cops, youth on youth, you know what I mean, person on person. It don't seem like a good way. And then you also gonna take that and then combine it with the amount of like these organized lootings happening in these stores and in bodegas and things of that nature. It's a recipe of somebody catching something that they might not get up from. You know what I mean? So I'm all in favor for it. Whether that makes me Republican plicker, maybe that makes me, old and washed. Maybe I am. But for the youth of America, y'all gonna have to stay away from them shiesties. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, the appeal there. Because if it's after Pooh Shiesty, if that's where it's really come from, he locked up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that ain't the path that you should be trying to follow, especially there's so many other fashion trends that y'all can hop on. Do yourself a favor and make the right decision, man. Perfect Talk is what it do, man. Thank you for checking out this Perfect Talk short clip. But go check out the full episodes right there on the YouTube channel, man. Subscribe, hit that like button, baby.